Hello, welcome everybody to this week's episode of the Edmonds Racing Weekly TV show. It's Pink Ribbon Cup weekend here on the coast. It's our standalone feature weekend of racing on the Gold Coast. A ton of excitement around that, of course. Toby and Trent join us, of course, to preview their runners for the weekend, to review what's happened in the week so far. But I must say, we're all really looking forward to this Pink Ribbon Cup Day. It's a really important charity event on the Queensland racing calendar, Toby. And we've got one of the leading chances, and she's a boss.
Yeah, so it'd be exciting to win that race if we could. I think Brett Cook's done a great job here. He's put this race day together for the last few years now, and it's predominantly a lot of females. He has a big turnout for them, and everyone gets together in pink gear and for that charity, and it's a great charity, and the Turf Club do a great job in that regard. Yeah,
sure. Obviously, there to raise funds for breast cancer. I think I was reading there they raised over $100,000 last year, and I believe you have to wear something pink. Toe, what are you going to be wearing pink?
I'll just wear a pink tie, I think. A white shirt, pink tie, so that'll do me tomorrow.
Very nice. Trent, I hear you're going for the full pink suit, mate.
Find one big enough to fit me at the moment. So, no. Got something in the pipeline, but we'll see.
Very good, mate. I look forward to the photos. We'll make sure we post it to our socials, that's for sure. Just quickly, while I've got you, mate, obviously Tie Zone was great resuming there in Sydney last weekend. Very much like Vanna Girl, got back and ran home nicely. How are both those horses, Vanna Girl, Tie Zone, heading towards the Epsom in 3 weekends' time?
Yeah, good. Tie Zone was good last week. Just got back in a race that they stopped the tempo a bit and didn't really have anything to cut him into the race. Big weight as well. As I mentioned a stack of times, only a small horse. Wait for him when he gets down in the weights. Weights came out on Monday for the Epsom. Got 54, which is fantastic. Runs next week in the Shannon. 1,500 metres is going to be a sort of uncharted territory, that's for sure. But he'll have a gallop in the morning, a little bit of work on Tuesday, and I'm sure, hopefully some speed on, just allows him to relax and really get to his top. He'll run really well second up, and then leading into the Epsom. That should just knock a bit of freshness out of him. Vanna Girl, she got 50 kilos in the Epsom. Still waiting on a rider, I believe, but all reports down there are positive. She's really good. Potentially trials on... We've got her in that nature strip trial on Monday, but I think that's probably too hot, especially 850, probably pointless. We might go to Warwick Farm Tuesday, 1,200 metre trial there, and that'll tighten her ride up. So we're still waiting for a rider, essentially, aren't we, Toad?
Yeah, so Glenn Boss is in the wings there. Robbie Dolan as well. So Bossy wants to wait on Reloaded this weekend, see how that goes, and then choose. But they seem to think it's between us and Reloaded. So hopefully he goes our way. Big race rider, as you know, Randwick Miles suits him down to the ground, and he's a filly that I think would suit her racing pattern and the way he rides. He seems to find the right lane in those big races.
Certainly does, yeah. And Robbie Dolan on the up too. He's an apprentice on fire. So if it goes that way too, he'll be trying very, very hard, and he's riding in very good form too. So yeah. A couple of nice options there. And Tobe, just quickly while I got you, so Tie Zone here, he's third up in the Epsom. With the view that you want him rock hard fit to run out the strong mile. And Vanna Girl, she goes there second up because you're trying to keep her fresh, trying to have a sharpness in that mile for her.
Well, we think she was looking for a mile first up. Really, the way she raced, race wasn't really run to suit, and she was only warming up the last 100 metres. So we just think with a month between runs, nice trial, tune-up trial in between. She's quite easy to train, does well in the stable. So I don't think second up going into that race is going to be a big issue. She's got good residual from last preparation anyway. And yeah, so we thought if we run her in between, she'd be just too dour for the mile. possibly looking for 2,000 pretty quickly. So, and I think you need a 2,000 metre horse to win an Epsom or a solid Randwick mile. So, or a horse that, you know, is strong at the finish in a mile there. And we think that fits her profile.
Yeah, perfect. No, makes
Tyzone, we're unsure about a mile with him. We'll know more after the Shannon next week. If he's running through the line in the Shannon, we're happy to go to the Epsom as well. But if not, we would think about running in the Yes, which is a 1,300 metre weight for age, I think it is. A few weeks after that, it's $1 million race. So let's see how. Hopefully he can run one next Saturday, and we can drive onto the mile, and then we can work out what we do with them from there.
Yeah, very good. Well, lots of nice options there for the Tyzone and Vanagil owners, that's for sure. Very good. All right, well, let's kick into our runners for the weekend team. We've got the Gold Coast Saturday, as we mentioned. It's lovely and sunny. They were expecting a bit of rain in the back end of this week, but the club's going to be bathed in sunshine, I'd say, there tomorrow. They've got a good 4 track. We've got 4 acceptors across 4 races 5, 6, 7 and 8 back-to-back. Very nice. Kicking off in race 5, we've got the benchmark 78 over 2,200 metres. Trent Ocean Addict out to 2,200 metres. That will suit her. Home track. She's drawn nicely to follow in behind the speed. Probably would have loved a little bit of rain maybe. That was forecast, but not going to come. $14 chance in a very open race, mate.
Yeah, stepping up to 22, no concern. Obviously, multiple winner at the distance. Looks great. Probably looks the best we've had her for a long time. I'm going to go and walk the track later this afternoon just in preparation for tomorrow and have a look at it. There's a fair bit of water put on it at the start of the week, but I have a gut feel that if there is no weather about tonight, it'll end up racing extremely firm as it does at the Gold Coast on feature days. So just going to go and have a look at that. She's stepping up to 22, no hassle, as I said. Sections of the mile the other day, which were it's an unsuitable journey, were really good, and you know, she'll be thereabouts. Good each way chance. I just wish that there was a little bit of juice in the track, and that would enhance her chances greatly.
Yeah, for sure.
She doesn't need it soft, but I think she's a lengths better horse when it is a little bit soft.
Yeah.
Yeah, and I remember you guys both saying last preparation she just looked rough in her coat, and she was still running well, you know, and she still won last prep in town. Nice to hear that she looks great. You put her out obviously and gave her that time, so she just might find a length or two based on that too. So $14, really open race. I think there's $5 favourites in that race. It's she's right in it with the right run. Michael Cahill, good luck to the owners there. Race 6 is a no metro win, 1,200 metres. Beautiful race for Dream Master Toby for the on-track team. On paper, everything was perfect until we drew 14 of 15, I suppose. They've marked him $11 with Sportsbet. I think he's a better chance than that, you know, depending on what happens the first 400 metres, of course.
Yeah, he's pretty quick, you know, out at 1,200, you know, he could probably, if we wanted to let him loose, he could probably lead, but just depends how much work he does in the first 150 metres, you know. If he clears them easily and gets a soft time, he'll be there for a long way, but if he has to work a bit, well, he's going to struggle. But that's you know, self-explanatory, really. The barrier is the issue. The horse is going well. He looks great. It's third up now, and I thought he ran really good at the Sunny Coast the other day. I thought he had a wide run there, and he was just back off the speed a bit, and he ran on nicely. So, and I haven't seen him do that for quite a while. So Michael actually got him back to travel and ran on good. So, and he's continued to train well. So gets his chance, but a terrible barrier, and hopefully he gets
speed inside him too.
Stack of speed.
Yes, Fanks and Stillerman's Run, Fuji Flyer. Stack of speed sort of gone inside. So that might even give us a chance to just maybe ride him a little bit off them. Obviously, be positive out, but let the speed inside him go and hopefully slot in somewhere.
Yeah, interesting. It'll be up to, I suppose, Kyle knows the horse really well. I think he's ridden him all his trials, all his races. I suppose if he jumps well and he thinks he can cross, he will. If not, he'll be trying to find the back of something to follow into it, do you think?
Great.
Yep.
Very good. Well, good luck to the on-track team there. He's bloody deserves a nice win, that horse, and it might be tomorrow. $11 right now. I think that's really good value for a good each way chance there in race 6. Race 7, the Pink Ribbon Cup, supporting breast cancer research. Terrific cause, 1,300 metres. She's a boss engaged here, Toby. Again, barriers unkind to us at our home track for the weekend. She's drawn 13. Of course, Kisakano in the race. She looks like a flying filly, a 3-year-old filly. But I tell you what, your mare, she is in terrific form on her last 3 from 3 for the Archer Park team. Robbie Frad knows her well. He's on board. And, she only gives, 2.5 kilos to Kisakano as a 3-year-old filly. Again, obviously taking on the older mares in this race.
She's in great form. The barrier doesn't concern me that much. She travels better outside horse. Would have been probably better to draw 6 or 7 or something to get the same type of run, but probably going to get her into a 3 wide line. If she gets a bit of cover, as I mentioned, that's been her secret to the way she's going. She's been outside horses and races a lot better outside horses. So she gets that chance again tomorrow. Kisakano looks hard to beat if it steps up to open company and older mares. But it is our first time against open mares as well. So, she probably has to step up a little bit as well, but she's going super and I can't fault her and, she's as good a chance as any.
Very good. So from barrier 13, she just tries to slot in behind something. Hopefully, like you say, she likes to be sort of outside runners, and then sort of in the straight finds her passage down the middle of the centre of the track somewhere.
Yeah, I think that could end up being the pattern anyway. Just depends how good Kisakano is, I suppose. I think Amy has a clear second pick in the race if it struggles in open company. So, but can't have it going any better. Work Tuesday morning was great, and a little while between runs now, so she likes that, and she should be sharp enough to run well.
I'm half hopeful that a few of them carve the favourite up a bit and serve it up to her. First go against the older horses. Epic Girl, drawn 9, only knows one way. Spirit's Choice, if it jumps, it'll go as well. Even our old horse Tardis going up to 1,300 from barrier 1, you'd have to think they'd be positive there. So even though it's a 10-horse field, it doesn't look like that they're going to loaf, in my opinion. I think big prize money speed should be good and probably a good ride.
Yeah, really, really intriguing race and full of quality. I mean, Kisakano, of course, the last horse, the only horse to beat Rothfire when she won the Aquis Jewel here on this track as a 2-year-old. So really good little race there. Good luck to the Archer Park team. I know they're all in town for the weekend to watch her run and have a few nice dinners and a few red wines. So as always, I'm sure they'll be having a good time. Good luck to the guys there. Race 9, open handicap, 900 metres. The return of Usmanov Trent, drawn barrier 10. Bally Nothdurf takes the ride. He's partnered the horse through his last preparation, which was a fantastic preparation. A ripping race, this. 900 metres around the Gold Coast, Zeus Style, Spurcraft, Freddie Foxtrot. They'll be ripping along. And I suppose Usmanov, $4, second pick behind Zeus Style, just be ridden to find his feet.
I think if you ride him to find his feet, he'll go around the outside fence from that barrier. I would suggest we probably, Zeus Style is very quick, but is he 900 metre quick? I suppose tomorrow we find out. Our horse has been unassuming out of the barriers. He's been brilliant from the gates when Bailey's started to ride him over these short journeys and got up and mustered some good speed. I would suggest we probably follow Zeus Style across and then basically camp off him, whether we end up sort of 3 wide line just outside him. It's only 1 corner. I have a feeling he might just be a little bit soft and there's plenty of improvement to come. He's only had the 1 trial, whereas last time in we gave him 3 trials because he didn't look that great. We showed plenty of patience to get him going. And then he kicked off in low grade, obviously raced all the way through to his last start, this race where he ran 4th. Look, going really well, but I just have a feeling that whatever he does tomorrow, he'll improve on. You would have to think Zoustyle being sort of flagship horse for Tony, bound right up and ready to go. So, our fella's a good each way chance.
Yeah, for sure. Oh, well, good luck to all the owners there at Usmanov kicking off his campaign, hopefully for a really fruitful one. He's horse certainly going through the grades and will be tackling stakes races through this preparation with a bit of luck. All right, Sunny Coast on Sunday. Soft 5 there at present, 8-race card. We've just got the one acceptor, Toby, here. Very interesting acceptor. Race 3, cutest 3-year-old handicap over 1,000 metres. The return of Cherry after his gelding operation. Only had 6 weeks, so he's sort of you've kept him in the stable, kept him working along. Yeah. Has shown ability, but I suppose you were just questioning how much he was trying as a colt.
Yeah, I thought very disappointing his first up run for us. So he's had the ultimate gear change. Work subsequently has been good. We kept him ticking over. Nice trial the other day, and probably 1,000 metres probably a bit short for him. I think he's probably better at 1,200, but he'll run well. But it'll be a look and see for me to see how genuine he becomes after once he realises he's got he's gelded and hopefully can sort of put a few together and start to be more genuine.
Yeah, right. I noticed something in your the report this week, just to say, and how you're training him. You seem to be training him a little bit differently to maybe increase his competitive juices. You've been riding him sort of off them and letting him catch stuff. Is that right? Yeah.
He's quite an aggressive horse anyway, so he'll follow a couple in a gallop and pick them up. But it's not too much different though. We do that for quite a few of the horses, and he's just one of those that's quite an aggressive worker.
Sure. More to do with them settling than anything else there, right?
Yep.
Understood. Okay, very good. Well, looking forward to Cherry returning there for the owners. Good luck, Sunny Coast Sunday. Handy little race, a lot of lightly raced horses there with that have won and have some ability. So it'll just be nice to see him run well and as Toby says, maybe step him over a bit further next time out.
Yeah.
All right, guys, it's that time of the week. Best bet of the weekend. Toby, you pushed us into fisticuffs last week. He won really impressively in town. I hope all our viewers got on there. What have you got for us this week, Toby?
Just She's the Boss for me.
She's a Boss on top for Toby. And Trent, who are you going to push us into?
Yep, that'll do. That's the one.
All right. It's strong when they're both on the same one. It's been a good result in the past. So good luck. She's a Boss and the Archer Park team. All right, guys, some one-liners for the runners through the week. Kicking off with you, Trent. Disco Lights last Friday.
Ordinary needs to lift.
Great Keppel at Doomben, Toby.
No, luck ran good. Looking for a bit further.
Follow him to his next run. Very good. All right, fisticuffs we touched on. He was brilliant, Trent.
Yep, sensational. Blinkers and a nice steady ride from Ryan was the key. Outstanding.
Very nice. Well done to the owners there, Tommy Rodonigus and John Singleton. All right, at the Gold Coast, we had Cool Intelligence against the Benchmark 62 company, Tobe.
Does a lot wrong. That filly needs to improve a bit as well and mend her manners. So a bit of work to do there.
All right, still putting it all together. Paliki, Trent.
Yeah, good run. Fitness gave out late from the wide barrier. Draws a soft gate shortly. Can win a maiden very quickly.
Very nice. All right, Nick the Skip, Toby.
Yeah, and I liked his run the other day. It was pretty good. Looking for a little bit further now. Look for him in the next run or two.
Yeah, very good. He's close to win for sure. And Bafana was good from back, Trent.
Yeah, she actually ran the fastest sectional of the day at the Gold Coast. So she was good. Her manners were good for once. She actually got out the back and hit the line hard. I think she's going to go to next Sunday, Sunshine Coast, back to 1,000 metres. Hopefully finally draws a gate for once in her life and can win.
Yeah, no, very good. Another one very close to win there, Bafana for the 2K team. At Rosehill Tie Zone, we touched on him, Toby. He ran well. What about Fast Dealer? There was that race at the Sunny Coast. We had 3 stayers in there. Fast Dealer got back and ran on.
Yeah, he's going online on Wednesday night, so he'll be up for auction. He's not quite up to what we need or what the owner needs, and he might be better placed up north.
Understood. All right. And Mondina, the same race. Trent also got back and ran home well.
Yeah, wide barrier, rode him steady in a jog trot. He'd run on at the end of an Ascot Gold Cup. Goes to Bow Desert next Tuesday, 2400, and if he doesn't win there, I'll be scratching my head.
Very good. All right. Good luck down to the Mondina. Another one really close to a win. And Fields of Yulong, I thought the same thing, Tobe. Ran super, second up for the stable.
Yeah, hadn't ran for a month. It was a very slowly run race, and unfortunately, we couldn't be a length or two closer. From the barrier, we just got caught out a little bit. So he goes to 2400 in a couple of weeks' time. He'll be very competitive.
Yeah, very nice. All right, and lucky last midweek beach break. Trent, well, I thought we were home, but just beaten by a better one on the day.
Yeah, well, softer run in transit, Scottish Mist through barrier 2 and just had a soft run. Beach break, wide barrier, wide run, even with cover. Maybe just picked on a run second up, 1400 late, but follow.
Yeah, no, she was a good run again. Got cover, but was obviously trapped deep from a barrier. Excellent. Guys, big Monday set of trials there, which will be good. Plenty more horses coming back into the fold there, getting ready to race, including our first 2-year-old trialer of the season, Barassi, with a bit of luck, touch wood, providing he's good between now and then, of course. But looking forward to getting the next generation out there, Tobe.
Yep, it's very exciting time. So look forward to these 2-year-olds as they start to step out. Not far away now.
Yeah, no, very good, guys. All right, well, listen, have a great weekend. Thanks, everyone, for watching. Good luck if you've got some runners through the weekend. Take care.
Thank you.
See you guys.
Bye-bye.